Before you become a father, or a parent for that matter, it seems as if father is a state that always was. Your father, from the moment you were born, was always a father. But when you become a father, you shift from being a son to a father. And that shift is a shift of monumental proportions, and it changes everything in life. And never again can you not be a father. So it's an adjustment, it's a new way of being, it's joy, it's a total pain in the ass. But then you can never go back to this old way of being. You are forevermore a father. Well, everyone tells you that you don't sleep anymore, and it's a pain, and it's a struggle, and all this. And they also, I think there's a kind of patina of joy, the pleasures and the bliss, I suppose, that is parenthood. Nobody talks about the terror. You are now responsible for a child. You're responsible for his or her life. You are responsible for, simply keeping them alive is terrifying. So I found myself immediately kind of battling the expectations that I would be overjoyed by this pure life force, and the terror that I had that pure life force persisted only by virtue of my own willingness and my own effort, endless effort and terrified effort, frightened effort, that I would fail in some regard or another. And that was, it creates a very interesting dynamic early on between you and your expectations. Your expectations are blown out of the water. You're frightened on behalf of this child that you've brought into the world for various reasons, and it's not an unequivocal relationship, the one that you have with your child. It is one of profound love and caretaking. But it is also one, I think, that for any thinking, feeling person also has a good deal of concern that things will work out. And they're not always guaranteed to do so. And in the Jonson poem, they don't. And he deals with it, I think, as truthfully as anything else that I've seen in poetry or literature in general. Hi, my name is Joshua Ferris. I'm a writer. I live in New York City. I'm going to read On My First Son by Ben Jonson. On my first son. Farewell, thou child of my right hand, and joy. My sin was too much hope of thee, loved boy. 7 years thou wert lent to me, and I thee pay, exacted by thy feet on the just day. Oh, could I lose all father now, for why will a man lament the state he should envy? To have so soon scaped worlds and flesh's rage, and if no other misery, yet age. Rest in soft peace, and asked, say, here doth lie Ben Jonson, his best piece of poetry, for whose sake henceforth all his vows be such as what he loves may never like too much. I don't think that there's anything more frightening than the possibility of losing a boy, of a child. So to read somebody testifying to having survived it and making some element of art out of such a loss is very meaningful.